Good afternoon, softball fans. We welcome you to DC Everest as we get set for what could be a monumental matchup and potential conference clinching scenario here on the softball diamond as DC Everest rematches against the SPASH Panthers. Just an audio test here, just an audio test. Your Auto Slick pregame show will be coming your way in about 20 minutes or so right here on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, softball fans. We send you a big welcome to DC Everest, and it is your pregame show brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, also on Highway 10 East, Church Street in Stevens Point. And so as we get set for this one, it is a massive matchup, chance to lock up at least a share of a conference in this one. So this being said, let's take a look at our starting lineups. We're going to start with the SPASH Panthers in second place in the Wisconsin Valley, 16-4, 5-2 in conference play. Leading off will be the right fielder, number 41, Jordan Ruff. At shortstop, number 13, Caitlin Klysmith. Eddie Pesky will do the catching. She will hit third. The cleanup spot is the left fielder, number 22, Aubrey Itzen. At first base and batting fifth, number 3, Callie Dekas. In the sixth spot, doing the pitching, Rihanna Canfield doing the pitching today. Sophia Abundis was number 1, plays third base. She'll hit seventh.
Oh, sorry. Rihanna's a pitcher, right? Okay.
Batting eighth, user designated player number 4, Lavelle Canfield. She is hitting for the second baseman, number 33, Emma Rybrich. And hitting ninth in center field, number 19, Morgan Groshek. In Coach Tom Droner leading the way again, 16-4, 5-2 in conference play are the SPASH Panthers. On the other side, the undefeated 15-0 and 8-0 in the Valley Evergreens of DC Everest. Leading off in right field, we number 16, Sydney Spear. Batting in the 2 spot, doing the catching, number 5, Aubrey Klott. Batting third, over at third base, number 14, Mara Meverden. In the cleanup spot, over at first base, number 18, Piper Schultz. Batting fifth in the circle, number 2, Addison Cluck. In the 6th spot in left field, number 12, Brooke Brown. Hitting seventh, your designated player, number 27, Madeline Hoppy. Hitting for the shortstop, number 23, Lauren Semrau. Batting eighth in center field, number 1, Kelsey Meverden. And batting ninth, that's second base, number 4, Kelsey Woolley. So that being said, we're going to take a very quick time. We're going to for our friends at Autos. Let's come back with your national anthem and your opening ceremonies continuing. And get ready for the first pitch here on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
In our pregame ceremonies continue, a lot of the future of Evergreens getting recognized today.
Number 1, Kelsey Meverden.
Again, 2 of the best teams in the state. 2 teams that have very high aspirations of making it to the Goodman Diamond in Madison at the end of the year. And what could be a wide-open Division I sectional. Everyone trying to knock off the New Richmond Tigers who were there last year.
At the shortstop, number 23, Lauren Semrau.
So that being said, we're going to get set to turn things over to our PA for all of the...
And extra player, Desiree Ringo. Jeez, I don't get paid enough.
And this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. Again, that's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, also Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. So now, we turn things over for our national anthem. The future Evergreens head off the field. The current Evergreens get to their spots. And we get set for this one. And glad to have you guys joining us. My name is Mike Wendland, Braden Bowles on the production side of things today. Again, this is the scenario for the Evergreens. If they get the win today, they will lock up a share of the conference title, guaranteed. And then just one win more would lock it up outright here in 2025. And they're going to rely on the right arm of one of the best in the state. Addison Cluck, 11-0. 69 2/3 innings, 142 strikeouts to just 11 walks. 19 hits, just 3 earned runs, and that's an ERA of .3. 0.3. Those are numbers you just do not see in high-level softball. That is incredible as we get our final throwdown and good to see it set to go. Right as well that for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. As the right fielder, Jordan Roth will lead things off. Roth coming in 433 hitter. She's driven in 7, scored a team-high 30 runs, have a team-high 27 steals. As the first pitch today is up and away for ball 1. Roth, Clysmith, and Pesky. SPASH in their black uniforms, black pants, white numbers. There's a swing and a miss. Reiser right by her, 1-1. Evergreens in their green jerseys, white shoulders, white pants. Roth bunts and pops it up to third. Easy call and catch for Mara Meverden. And that is out number 1. One down now for Caitlin Clysmith. Clysmith comes in 419, a home run, 16 driven in. The senior shortstop. And she'll take a strike at the top of the zone. It's 0-1. That one off the glove, and that's going to roll into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Clysmith. It's deflected.
The catcher.
And once it was deflected, they weren't going to be able to throw her around. That'll bring up the catcher, Addie Pesky. Pesky having a huge year. 492, 5 home runs, 25 driven in. Clysmith going to second. The throw is there in plenty of time, and she is out. 2-6 caught stealing. As Klott throws a strike down to second. Easy tag for Semro. For Clysmith, just the second time she's been caught this year. I think both of them have been against Everest. So now 2 outs, and a big swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 on Addie Pesky. And a swing and a miss. Reiser and Addison Cluck gets her first strikeout of the day. That is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. To call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. A hit gets erased on the caught stealing. Half inning complete. No score on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Bottom half of inning #1 on the way in just a moment. Rihanna Canfield getting a loose reminder as well to Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 30th and 31st, so check out visitmarshfield.com for all the details. So we're going to see you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. Again, that's May 30th and 31st at Dairy Fest. Canfield making her 9th start. She's 10-4 overall, 73 in the third innings, 52 strikeouts to 7 walks, giving up 24 earned runs, a 2.29 earned run average. For the right-hander, she'll face the top of a potent evergreen batting order. Sydney Spear hitting .412, driven in 11 to lead things off. Future Badger. She pops the first one straight back. It's in Groshek, Roth, the outfield, Abundis and Deacon's at the corners, Clysmith and Reibrich. Up the middle. Things leaving up 1-1. And awesome crowds, people still filtering in. One of the biggest games in the state of Wisconsin going on right here. There's a ground ball to second. Reibrich is there, steps, throws in time for out number 1. One down for the catcher, Aubrey Klott, hitting .333, a home run.
Now batting the catcher, number 5.
Driven in 4, 15 runs scored. First one swung on and missed, so it's 0-1. That one will miss. Leaving things right back up. Canfield. Changes speeds, misses down in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, well out in front. 2-2. Canfield winds, delivers. That one swung on, rolled foul toward the third base dugout. That one popped, backing out of play. The 2-2. That one just missed. And ball 4. So one out base runner for the Evergreens to bring up Mara Meverden. Hitting .417.
14, Mara Meverden.
Second on the team with 6 doubles, 12 driven in. Is high and away, ball 1. Measurement Infinity Exteriors is installing Peace of Mind roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. So saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors that guarantee quality that you can trust. That one foul tipped in and out of the mid of Pesky. Two balls and a strike. Klotzek on the team, 7 stolen bases. She's 7 for 8. Ground ball to short. 6, 4. And there won't be a return throw on the fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 18, Piper Schultz.
And here's Piper Schultz, 420 batting average, a team high, 3 home runs, 22 driven in. That one, a ground one hopper. From her knees, Rybridge throws her out at first, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. And after one complete, you've got no score on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Top half of inning number 2. 4, 5, and 6 for the Spash Panthers. Against Asset Cluck, it'll be Itzen, Deacon's, and Canfield.
Leading off for the Panthers, number 22,
Aubrey Itzen.
Aubrey Itzen.
He had a 4-for-4 game against Kimberly a couple of days ago. Arizona Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. So let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. First one is a strike, and it's 0-1. Runs could be at a premium in this one. And 2 of the best in the state going head-to-head. Combined 31-4 record. Quickly 0-2. Incredible crowd here today. And now it popped foul out of play, and there will be no shortage of people going to chase down a foul ball, I don't think. Everyone knows this rivalry right now and what could happen here. Again, this could be two teams that see each other a third time, and when we get to later stages of the tournament, as that one just missed. You think of a potential sectional final. Could very easily be the 2 teams right here. Ground ball pulled foul past the third base coaching box. When you look at that section, pretty much the entirety of the Wisconsin Valley, the Big Rivers, and Superior. Look at teams like New Richmond, like Chippewa Falls, Hudson. It's going to be tough, but I'll take either of these 2 teams against any of them. Both teams extremely well coached with a ton of talent. There's a swing and a miss. Reiser again. That's a second straight strikeout. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout. 4 o'clock, her second of the game.
Baseman, number 3, Callie Deacus.
Now 144 on the season. Here's Callie Deacus. That one in there for a called strike. Last Saturday here, when in the quad is there, one popped up foul territory and off the top of the fence for strike 2. Hit her first career homer. And Pulaski and Chippewa Falls here as well. The 0-2. Ground ball pulled foul again. And the 0-2. Top of the zone missing. 1-2. Look back when these two teams played on April 8th over at Xenoph. And there's a swing and a miss again. That's strikeout number 3. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout. 2 down now for Rihanna Canfield.
Pitcher number 8, Rihanna Canfield.
Canfield at 255, 3 home runs, 15 driven in. That game over at Xenoph Park. Back in the cold. Meverigan was huge, 3 RBIs, 3 hits in that one. And quickly 0-2. Brown with a 3-hit day. Cluck just 2 hits, 12 strikeouts. And she strikes out the side. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout. That's 4 straight for the right-hander. And we're through an inning and a half with no score on Zaleski Sports.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Canfield back out there. She'll face Cluck Brown and Hoppy.
Number 2, the pitcher, Addison Cluck.
As well, the J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968. They've stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com as the first one is fouled away by Cluck. Cluck this year hitting .289, 4 driven in. That one popped up, right field side, foul ground, and off the roof here. And it's 0-2. And still just keeping track of it. Last Saturday I was in at Memorial doing a doubleheader in baseball, keeping track of the quad here and seeing Cluck get 23 strikeouts in 10 innings and just 2 hits allowed. Was something else. That's high and away. To result that pain is your body's check engine light, signaling that something's not right. So come to Innovative Health in Weston for the best in chiropractic care. Keep your body running the way it's meant to work, so feel better and live better. Innovative Health. Ground ball to short. Clysmith steps, throws in time for out number 1. One down for the left fielder, Brooke Brown.
Brooke Brown.
Brown hitting .267, 4 driven in. Had some clutch hits over the years. That one popped up right field side, and that'll get out of play. Here's over from friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. That one popped foul again, first base side. Beautiful day to be at the ballpark. It's been a great start. That one fouled back again. Looking down the left field line, I don't think there's any urgency. Just making sure she stays warm if she does need to come in is Grabo. Abby Grabo's been the number 2 pitcher this year for SPASH. Did come in relief in that game over at Xenov. That one popped up. Third base side, and once again out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just missing. A couple of times Brown has showed a really good eye at the plate. Hard ground ball into left field, a base hit. First hit of the game for the Evergreens.
27, Madeline Hoppy.
So here comes Madeline Hoppy, hitting .375. 3 for 8 on the season. Might as well hold that with an office right here in Wausau. Shear Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. For your next construction project, look no further than Shear Construction. So check out their beautiful work at shearconstruction.com. That's SCHERRER. Nothing in 1 the count. And that one's a called strike. Quickly, nothing in 2. All 4 outs so far for Canfield have been on the ground. Ball and 2 strikes. In 2 games on these Lusky Sports airwaves today. The rare Wednesday, we're getting some action. There's a line drive into left field. That's down a base hit. And they'll go station to station. Runners at first and second. The one down for the center fielder, Kelsey Meverden.
Center fielder, number 1, Kelsey Meverden.
The senior with 7 RBIs, hitting .311 on the season. Again, top of the second over in Mosinee. Mosinee leads Medford 3-0. Brady and I are talking the non-conference schedule for the Evergreens coming the rest of the way. You had Mosinee, Pacelli, Preble. That's as tough as it gets. Infield fly is called. Batter is out. Deacus makes the call on the catch anyway. 4 out, number 2.
Second baseman, number 4, Kelsey Woolley.
Kelsey Woolley now will hit. Number 9 hitter hitting .333 with 6 driven in. 4 hits yesterday. That'll boost the batting average. That one chopped foul at home plate, nothing in 1. As well, the TRW Auto Body over in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair, full body repair, along with 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles, and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender. That one bouncing in the dirt, blocked by Pesky. Ball and a strike. 2 on, 2 outs, a chance for DC Everest to strike first here in this one. Swung on and missed. Now ball and 2 strikes. It's in left field, playing fairly deep. That one up and will miss. 2-2. SPASH a team more often than not relying on their speed. That one out. The count runs full. It's a tight outside corner today. Full count, 2 outs. Top of the order due up next. And a ground ball to short. They'll take the play at third to end the inning. Clysmith to Abundis. And 2 hits get stranded for the Evergreens. So we have played 2 complete with no score on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
The doctor basically said, you're going to be in a wheelchair and walking with a walker. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's my life. That's my life story. I looked around on the internet and I found Shai at Next Step Prosthetics. And I came in and met with him and I felt so comfortable here, so unfearful. He said, we're going to get you up and walking.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
It'll be the bottom of the order for SPASH here. The third, Abundis, Canfield, and Groshek. Freshman Sophia Abundis hitting .277 with 7 driven in on the season. She takes one up for ball 1. Hook in the circle, 1 hit. That was caught stealing 4 strikeouts. The last 4 batters she has faced. All of them swinging. That fastball misses away. It's 2-0. Might as well, just like these players are bringing their best to the diamond, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home, so visit ridgetopexteriors.com and learn more. 2 balls and a strike on Abundis. Again, SPASH starting a couple of freshmen at their corner infield spots. Abundis and Dekas. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. And glad to have you joining us wherever you may be today. Mike Wellen here with Braden Bullis. And a swing and a miss. The 5th consecutive Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Addison Cluck.
The designated player, number 4, Lavelle Canfield.
So here's Lavelle Canfield. She's 2 for 6 on the season with 3 driven in. And that one swung on and looks like she got a piece of it and fouled it back. That slap-hitting approach from Everton creeping in from third base. Wisconsin Rapids, when they played over the quadplex against SPASH, they would utilize a 5 infielder lineup against players like Roth. There's a swing and a miss. They would put their outfielders in left and right center and bring their center fielder in to essentially play shortstop. Had their third baseman 15 feet away from the plate. And there's a swing and a miss. That is 6 consecutive strikeouts. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel punch out to bring up Groshek.
The center fielder, number 19, Morgan Groshek.
Morgan Groshek hitting .344, 9 driven in. Yield 1 is up for ball 1. Might as well at Mammoth Mortgage is your opportunity for low rates, hassle-free mortgages for buying or refinancing a home throughout the state of Wisconsin. For all of your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. That one touched down and in, 2-0. That one's in there, called strike, 2-1. She drops down a bunt down the line. Meverton is there, steps, throws in time for out number 3. And that ends the strikeout streak, but it's another 1-2-3 inning for DC Everest. And after 2.5, we've got no score on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we were working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Bottom half of inning number 3. Canfield back out there to face the top of the order. Sydney Spear grounded out to second base her first time. She's 0 for 1 on the day. And it might as well that as we get set that no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. With auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks, Fleet Farm has everything you need, and it's all at the lowest prices. First pitch from Canfield. It's popped up, slicing foul third base side. Rolls in front of all the cars parked down there. Through 3 innings, no runs, 1 hit, none left for SPASH. That one popped foul again off the fence, 0-2. Through 2 innings, no runs, 2 hits, 3 left for DC Everest. That one up and away. Canfield doesn't strike out a ton of batters. 73 innings, 52 strikeouts coming into the day. Does a good job of getting soft contact. Back to 2-2. 5 of her 6 outs today have been on the ground. That one outside. Count is going to run full. 3-2 on Spear. The 3-2 delivery from Rihanna Canfield. Grounded to second. Rybridge bobbles. Throw is out. Draws a rumble from the crowd to our left. Some cheers further to our left. As Colin Schofer with a discussion with home plate. They're going to talk about this. This umpires meeting brought to you by our friends at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. For all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs. It's a sure thing to get you back on the road. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. So the call is out at first, and it will stand.
The catcher, number 5, Aubrey Klott.
So here's Klott. She drew a walk back in the first. Fly ball shallow left. Itzen ranging in with a play for out number 2. So 2 outs now, and for Mara Meverden.
Third baseman, number 14, Mara Meverden.
Meverden grounded into a fielder's choice to short back in the first. She's 0 for 1. Fly ball into left and deep foul ground. Itzen chasing it down, dives and makes the catch in the corner for out number 3. Canfield ends up getting a 1-2-3 inning. And after 3 complete, we've got no score on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
So we move to the top of inning number 4. SPASH will have the top of the order up against Cluck. As in Cluck has given up a hits, struck out 6 through 3 scoreless.
Now for the Panthers, the right fielder, number 41, Jordan Roth.
So Jordan Roth will lead things off, the right fielder. She popped up a bunt attempt to lead off the ball game. Might as well, that's Next Step Prosthetics is providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. So take your next step and contact them today. That one up and away, ball 1. And again, so far, knock on wood, you won't see me complaining with an hour drive home. Only half an hour into the 4th inning. Up and away, 2-0. Again, 2 Wednesday softball games for you guys here on Zaleski Sports. We'll get 2 different screens up if you want. Couple big ones, both with big conference title implications, as there's a strike. Okay, not too far away over in Mosinee, where we'll be next Monday. 6-1 Mosinee, top of the 3rd over Medford. That one fouled straight back, and it's 2-2. We'll have Mosinee and Lakeland. That's a makeup date from back in April that we had a rainouts. Get 2 of the best pitchers in the state, Abel Bussey and Sailor Timmerman. We'll be going head-to-head in that one. Slap hit to left, right in the tracks. Is Brown for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 13.
As well as start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day 1 at Foundation Finance. You can learn more at foundationfinance.com. As here's Cly Smith. She had an infield single back in the 1st, was caught stealing as she fouls that one. It's been the lone base runner of the game, but then she was thrown out by Clot. I think last year she was in the 30s of stolen bases. Fly ball, shallow center. Meverton is there. Call the catch. 2 down. Now they'll bring up Addie Pesky, catcher.
Number 11, the catcher, Addie Pesky.
Pesky struck out back in the 1st. That's that stretch of 6 straight. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The junior. Nothing in 2. And we're halfway through. Strike 3 called, the 7th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day for Addison Cluck. 3.5 complete, no score on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Hi, I'm Josh Sparks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Bottom half of inning number 4 is on the way. It'll be heart of the order 4, 5, 6. For the DC Everest Evergreens, Schultz, Cluck, and Brown against Rihanna Canfield.
Evergreens in the bottom of the 4th, number 18, Piper Schultz.
Schultz grounded out to second back in the first inning, 0 for 1. Just 3 combined hits in the game. 4 base runners in this game so far. So everything you'd expect from a matchup like this. That'll miss down and away, ball 1. Might as well have from our friends at Newton Electric, from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. That's down and away. Give them a call. Find them online at newtonelec.com. That's NEWTONELEC.com. Lead 2-0. Hits the corner. 2-1. Canfield has set down the last 5 hitters she's faced. But she's behind the count now, 3-1. Giving up 2 hits and a walk through 3+. Flare and a basket catch at short by Kleismith. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Addison Cluck.
Addison Cluck.
She grounded out to short back in the second. 0 for 1. Right, so for all of your auto repair needs, Mosney and Rothschild turns to John's Auto Repair just off of Business 51, north of Mosney. It's auto repair you can trust to have it done right and get you on your way at John's Auto Repair. Again, a huge thank you to all of our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports, helping us bring you these games always and forever free. And you can go play back. You got the family around for Thanksgiving, Christmas, the holidays. Go back and watch old games. Ground ball foul down the third base line. Use them as part of your graduation packages for the kids. Maybe you see your player in the house. That'll bounce in there, 2-1. Again, awesome crowd here. Not a seat to be found, really. People standing down lines behind the left field fence. Ground ball pulled foul. Some chairs in the right field corner as well. People getting the best seat in the house. There's nothing like the atmosphere of a high school baseball or softball game. Ground ball to short. Kleismith is there and throws her out. 2 outs now for Brooke Brown. She's singled back in the second. She's 1 for 1 on the day.
The left fielder, number 12, Brooke Brown.
And there's nothing like the atmosphere in the springtime. Get a good crowd. You can hear the chatter from the dugouts. Especially weather like today. That one popped up foul territory, first base side, and off the roof of the dugout. Brayden, you got to go make that play. Got to dive out the window. Go bring it in. The nothing in 1 is in for a strike. Nothing in 2 on Brooke Brown, the left fielder. She takes one up for ball 1. Everest done a good job not chasing. And Canfield still looking for her first strikeout of the day. There's a fly ball into right in the gap. Roth and Groshek, that's going to be down. That'll be a base hit. I think that was just a miscommunication. Groshek ranging over. Looked like she had it in her tracks, and Roth ranging over as well. And Groshek pulled off, and then eventually had to dive late and couldn't hang on. So a 2-out base runner. So here comes Hoppy. She singled back in the second inning. And just the 5th base runner of the ball game. As Canfield fires in a strike. And Drew in the chat, thanks for the compliment. It's glad you think that's not too bad watching here either. If you're not going to be able to be at the ball game, glad to have you. Flare into shallow center. That's down. That's a base hit. And once again, 2 on for the Evergreens. This time 2 outs. Brown and Hoppy both 2 for 2. Here is Meverden. Kelsey Meverden popped up back in the second inning to first base. You know as well that Backus Family Chiropractic in Ross Chop provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress and a wide variety of youth issues. There's a strike. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life that you deserve. Nothing in 1. That one just missing 1 and 1. A 2-out threat for DC Everest to come back-to-back 2-out hits. Brown and Hoppy the base runners. Now Meverden with the count 2 and 1. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. And now 3 and 1. So looking for our first runner to third base today. That one popped foul, and the count's going to go full, 3 and 2. Ground ball to short. The throw to first is in time. The tag applied by Deacon's. And the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left for the Evergreens. 4 complete with no score on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
We head to the 5th. 4, 5, and 6 for Spash. Itzen, Deacon's, and Canfield. Update as well. Now 9-1 Mosinee in the 4th over Medford. So Mosinee bounced back from a tight game a couple of days ago. Big swing and a miss for Aubrey Itzen. She struck out swinging back in the second inning. She's 0 for 1. That one at the chin, swung on and missed. And really these last few years, the state of Wisconsin has been so incredibly spoiled with the talent pitching throughout the entire state. When you look at players like Marathon Kakana, Addison Cluck, and Martin Savageau last year, Canfield this year. And there's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Cluck. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout. Look at some of the players we had at state last year. Just incredible arms. I've never wanted to be a hitter less in either baseball or if I had to play softball. Nothing in one the count on Callie Dekas. She pops that one straight back and out of play again. That one goes into the trees, back into a yard. Quickly, 0-2. Fly ball shallow right, ranging in. A sliding attempt and not able to keep it in is Spear. Be the second hit of the game for SPASH. Almost a spectacular play, full extension from Sydney Spear. So here comes Rihanna Canfield. She struck out back in the second. So you'll see a pinch runner for SPASH. That's Audrina Placeway.
Pinch runner for SPASH is number 12, Audrina Placeway.
Running for Dekas. And you could hear it from center field. Watch bunt. SPASH, a team that has thrived over the years on manufacturing runs. Canfield, though, also has plenty of power of her own. She's got 3 homers on the year. She squares, pops it up. Diving catch by Meverton. What an incredible play. For out number 2.
The third baseman, number 1.
Simply spectacular. Had to make sure that they didn't call it, that it had dropped, and they would have gotten the force at second. Either way, what a play. Here's Abundis. She takes a fastball up and away, ball 1. Abundis was 0 for 1. She struck out back in the third. As well, for friends at Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. So consider moving your career, as that's fouled off, to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest, and apply at merrillsteel.com. That one up and away, 2-1. And again, good read as old Placeway is able got back to first without a problem. Snap throw back to first, in with a dive. Count goes to 3-1. That one fouled off. The count goes full. Our own Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. Fouled off again. The full count. And that's down low, ball 4. 2 on for SPASH, and that's just the 12th walk of the season. It looks like we're going to see a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter for SPASH, number 16, Carly Herrick.
There's Carly Herrick. Will hit Herrick, hitting .333, a home run, 6 driven in. Hitting in the designated player spot Big spot for the freshman. She'll take a strike. A hit and a walk have 2 on. First time SPASH has got a runner into scoring position today. Big swing and a miss. That was a scoreboard swing. Thought about the swing there. She holds up 1 and 2. Coach Droner pulling all the stops. Pinch runner, a pinch hitter. And a swing and a miss under that riser. Strikeout number 9. Another Sir Prodigmental strikeout. 4 o'clock. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left for SPASH. 4.5 complete with no score on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois T. Strake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion, and Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Bottom half of inning number 5. No score.
Leading off for the Evergreens.
9-1-2 for DC Everest. Woolley, Spear, and Klotz. Kelsey Woolley into a fielder's choice ground ball her first time up. Marshall, the Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company, get your career on the right path, learn more, apply. GreatLakesCheese.com. That one will miss up for ball 1. Everest worked out of the first time they were ever in trouble defensively the top half of the inning with the big strikeout. Now looking to turn that momentum into some offense. It's 1-1. Through 4 innings, no runs, 4 hits, 5 runners left. Quickly, 1-2 now. One-two bounces in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Update as well over in Mosney. Mosney up 11-1. Now on Medford, bottom of the 4th. Makes you think that game should be over. Ground ball to short. Clysmith steps, throws, and that's over. The head of Deaconess and a leadoff E6.
The right fielder, number 16, Sydney Spear.
So we got to get through the 5th inning. So Mosney on the verge of run ruling Medford. So here's Spear, a couple of ground outs to second base today. She bunts and bunts a foul. Might as well that France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. To learn more, francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Oh, 0-1 the count. This time swinging away, ground ball to second. 4, 6, throw the return will be late. Be a fielder's choice. Rybrich to Clysmith. 1 down for Klott.
Catcher number 5, Aubrey Klott.
Klott a walk and a fly out. As Coach Droner's going to go out and talk to his right-hander. And we're going to get a pitching change. They're going to go to Abundis. We'll step aside, get the changes here when we return. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Pitching change for SPASH. It'll be the freshman Sophia Abundis taking the ball. Her second appearance out of the pen. She's 2-0 with a 3.17 ERA, 16 strikeouts, and 28 2/3 innings. Canfield will go over to first. Deacon's goes over to third. So it'll be Abundis facing Klott.
Number 1, Sophia Abundis.
So Coach Droner saw something and made the decision. Canfield 4 1/3, 4 hits. One walk, no strikeouts. Klott bunts, it's a good one. Canfield to second. Out there, they're going to try and get the runner back picked, and that's going to be knocked away. Safe at second. Is Spear. So that goes Canfield to Rybridge.
The third baseman, number 14, Mara Meverden.
Now here comes Mara Meverden. 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. Shallow fly ball into the left. That's down. That's a base hit. Run around third. That's going to score. The throw is cut off. Throw to second. And she's in there. Mara Meverden comes through, an RBI single. And the Evergreens take the lead 1-0 here in the fifth.
First baseman, number 18.
Takes second on the throw. So here comes Schultz. Ground out and a line out. That one in there for a strike. One, nothing, Evergreens. There's a line out right to Clysmith at short for out number 3. But a big run comes across on the Meverden RBI single. A 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and a runner left. 5 complete, and we got a score. It's 1-0 DC Everest on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes.
Go to the top of the 6th. We'll hear from Bauer Feinwood, and after this half inning, NTC, North Central Technical College. Can't always see the greatest up here. Is that one down and away on Morgan Groshek. 1-0. DC Everest on top. Groshek grounded out, a bunt ground out to third last time. She fouls that one back. Ball and a strike. Madison Click pitching with a lead. He's given up 2 hits. Walked 1. Struck out 9. There's strike 2. Very emphatic strike calls behind home plate today. Leaves no doubt. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 10. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout. And back to the top of the order we go with Roth.
Number 41, Jordan Roth.
Roth popped up on a bunt and flew out to shallow left. Infield and outfield in, very shallow. Popped it up, shallow left. And an easy catch for Brooke Brown, out number 2. Rental Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy, unparalleled service, and convenient delivery options. Here's Caitlin Kleismith. She's 1 for 2, singled back in the first, flew out to center her last time up. There's a flare down the left field line, foul. Outfield playing the other way. Meverton well into the opposite field gap. Brown playing more toward the line. The 0-1 on Kleismith. Popped it up behind second base, and that's going to be down, a base hit. Perfectly placed on a pop-up. Semerald almost got there. May have gotten the tip of the glove on it. Tying run now aboard with good speed.
Number 11, Eddie.
Kleismith has been thrown out stealing today, though, trying to steal. So here is Pesky, couple of strikeouts. Over Pesky, big-time power. 5 home runs, team high 12 doubles. That one fouled off. Correct, there is a Velociraptor walking around. Or T-Rex. Who says Jurassic Park's not real? That one up. Ball and a strike. Best on best here. That one fouled back, and it's 0-2 on Pesky. Again, you look at the numbers for Pesky this year. I mean, it is patently absurd. 492, 5 homers, 25 RBIs, 12 doubles. She's caught just about every game. And she strikes out for the 3rd time today as Cluck wins the battle. The 11th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the right-hander. No runs, a hit, or a runner left. 5.5 in the books. 1-0 DC Everest on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Bottom half inning number 6 on the way. Abundez will start the inning in the circle. Might as well to get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations, Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That is Express, P-R-O-S.com. Cluck Brown Hoppy against Abundez. 0-1. Glad to have you in this one. Just over an hour into the game. That one a fly ball shallow left. That is a fair ball down the line. A leadoff single for Cluck. And much like Maverick's RBI single, they don't ask you how hard you hit it, and then in the book, that's a screaming line drive down the line.
Number 12, Brooke Brown.
That's 130 off the bat in the scorebook. Here's Brown, 2 for 2 on the day. She fouls that one straight back. For Canfield, 4 1/3. 4 hits, 1 run unearned, 1 walk. The 0-1 is outside. Munda's looking to keep this deficit at 1. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for SPASH in the 7th. It's in Deacon's and Canfield. Bunt and a run. Throw to first is in time. Sacrifice successful. Throw back. Cluck standing on second. One down for Madeline Hoppy. Couple of singles today.
Now batting the designated player, number 27, Madeline Hoppy.
2 for 2 on the day. Yeah, went down and in, ball 1. Ground ball to short. Big hop for Clyde Smith. Steps, throws in time. Murray's going to try and take third. The throw's on a hop. And in there, diving head first is Cluck safely. Aggressive base running. Very risky base running, especially with your pitcher. Diving head first into third. She's all right, though. As here's Kelsey Meverden, 0 for 2. Ground ball, it's a fair ball. Out is recorded, 3 unassisted, and the inning is over. No runs a hit and a runner left as we go to the 7th. SPASH looking for a run. They got some power coming up. It's in Deacon's and Canfield on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Leading off for the Panthers.
Here we go, folks. Top of the 7th. SPASH has got 3 hitters who can tie this game with 1 swing coming up. Leading off will be Aubrey Itzen. She got 4 homers on the year. She's 0 for 2. She struck out twice today. And she takes a strike. Cluck with 11 strikeouts on the day. She had 12 back at Zenoff. That one's fouled back. Quickly 0-2. And Itzen with 4 home runs. Deacon's on deck has 1. Canfield has 3. She's due up third. Pretty sure Deacon's home run was here on Saturday. That one way up and out of the zone. Ball 1. What a game this has been, folks. A classic between these two teams. Swing and a miss. Itzen with the hat trick, and the 12th serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout for Cluck. So she is gotten Pesky and Itzen,
3, Callie Dekas.
two of the top hitters in the conference, to go 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts. Here's Dekas, 1 for 2. She singled back in the 5th. So there's ball 1. Also, a thing to note as well, when Dekas reached, they did pinch run for her, so they're gonna need to leave her in to run the bases if she were to reach. Big cut and a miss. It's 1-1. That one up and out. Two and 1. That one out, 3-1. Spash is looking for a base runner, any base runner here. Popped it up on the infield. Meverton makes the call, 2 outs. And last chance is Rihanna Canfield.
Number 8, Rihanna Canfield.
Canfield is struck out and popped up. Comes in, 255, 3 homers, 15 driven in. So that one will just miss. A little bit of rough luck. She's a pitcher of record in this one. An unearned run. Swing and a miss. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. DC Everest 1 strike from clinching at the minimum a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. A strong likelihood of getting an outright in the next couple of days. That one up, 2-2. And also getting to 16, that magical 0. Strike 3 called. And the ball game is over. 13 strikeouts for Cluck in the game as DC Everest picks up win number 16 in a game that took an hour 12. Stay tuned. Your Merrill Steel postgame show is on the way next. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply merrillsteel.com. Back with our postgame coverage after this on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Back here with your Merrill Steel post-game show as picture being taken of at least a share right now of the conference champions in the Wisconsin Valley. And May 13th would be the chance with Marshfield for the Evergreens to clinch outright the conference title. As they line things up here, I'm backing away a little bit, just as a lot of students and a lot of fun being had here, and an incredible game, an incredible win for the Evergreens. As they win this one 1-0 on the Mara Meverton RBI single back in the 5th inning. So I think the picture is good to go. So that Brooke Brown joining us as well as Coach. I got to ask you, I know it's not outright yet, but a conference championship with still 2 weeks before playoffs, you got to feel pretty good.
Well, this was a goal for the girls, and we are, with the chance for a share or chance for outright, this is something that the girls they've worked hard for, and we're going to try and get that outright. So I say we still have work to do.
There's always still work to do, and until you take the field on that Goodman Diamond, there's always work to do. Yep. But I guess talk about just this. Obviously, you knew this was going to be a battle coming in, 2 of the top teams in the state, and just talk about just keeping the attitude going and manufacturing a run in that 5th inning.
We all knew that it was going to be a dogfight. Okay, coming from that program, I know how he runs things, and trying to instill that with these girls, and the girls just kept their composure, and with keeping that composure, they knew that we had to score. It took a little bit longer than what we wanted, but we were able to pull it out.
And also the other side, defensively, just exceptional work for you guys. Just whether it's covering bunts, covering bases, just talk about the work you put in defensively to cover a team that has speed, that you can handle any sort of style of offense against you.
And that comes down to constantly instilling into them that they need to know who the batter is, they need to know who the runners are, how many outs, and then where their throwing coverage is. So by instilling that into them all the time, that's what keeps them in the game every single second.
And now 16 in a row to start the year. It's been an incredible run. It's now building from this one. You still got a lot of season left and getting into the tournament time. How are you going to use the momentum and just the joy from a win like this going forward?
Well, tomorrow they're going to enjoy a nice little day off, and then we got 3 more to go this week. And season's going to be almost regular season over in a second, so we're just going to enjoy and take it game by game.
Absolutely, Coach. Great job tonight. It was an honor to call it, and we look forward to seeing you down the road.
Thank you.
We have Brooke Brown joining us, our highlights player of the game. A couple of hits, the big sacrifice as well. Yes, talk about your impact this year in the outfield and at the plate.
Well, I think that our pitchers do a really good job at giving us playable plays, I guess you could say. So I think that we just work together a lot as a team, and we all trust each other a lot to make sure we get those outs, and we don't if we're down or whatever, we don't let it affect us.
Yes, and definitely the scouting showed with how you guys line, especially in the outfield, playing shallow against the slap hitters. I guess what was going through your head when you're playing? You're basically an extra infielder at that point.
Yeah, we know that slappers, especially SPASH, we do a lot of film watching on them. We know that they like to pop it over 3, and even from learning last year what they like to do, we just know that we need to cover there and we need to do what we need to do.
And then in that 5th inning, obviously we get the big run going through. I guess what was going through your head and when you saw that run going across, knowing that this could be another Everest SPASH 1-0 game?
Well, I mean, whatever does the job, we're just glad we got the win because SPASH is always probably our biggest competitor. So we just stay with it and come out with the dub.
And then what's it like for you guys knowing that you have gone this far into the season and been this good?
I think we know what we want to accomplish and we know where we want to end up. And I think we don't necessarily let our streak get to us because we know that any team is beatable on any given day. So I think we just take one game at a time and play our game.
Well, sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing. You've done this before. You've been in the highlight house. I'll give you the microphone. Braden's up there. I'll get out of the way. I'll count you.
Okay.
We're going 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brooke Brown and I'm in the house.
Congratulations on conference.
Thank you.
Brooke Brownhouse put in the game a couple of hits today as DC Everest clinches a share out minimum and a chance to clinch outright when they play Marshfield on the 13th in the Wisconsin Valley. They start 16-0. An incredible run so far from a very, very good team. And one of my favorites to cover so far this year. That being said, we'll wrap things up here. This has been your Merrill Steel post-game show. For Braden Bullis up in the box, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everyone. Stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night, everybody.